Hello everyone and welcome back to Night 2 of Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles Ring of Fates. Last time we started off, we met our characters, discovered a ghost, and explored town, only to find that a mysterious bell ringing was causing people to change their temperaments, their very personality. So let's jump back in. Helps if I get in the right window here. And get used to not playing PlayStation games. So if I remember correctly, we had an errand to run with Alhanalem. Going to Mount Vaal. And no, I didn't do my off-screen level grinding, but it's probably fine. And as you can see, we have the icon indicator on the top screen to show that we have a new party member. So we can either go to Rebena Te Ra, which I don't know if anybody says anything new there, or Mount Vaal. I'm gonna check it out just in case. We also have the ability to save on the open world map now too. Welcome to Rebena Te Ra, across the plaza. Straight ahead is the castle, to the left is the temple, the entry into which is not allowable. Right! If you knew all that, what are you talking to me for? Oh, but I bet you didn't know this. They recently closed off Old Town. Something about monsters there. Ugh, just thinking about monsters roaming near here makes me want to run home and crawl into bed. I can relate to that. Ooh, kitty! There's a kitty! Up on top! Hello, kitty! Is everything alright? Oh, I was just looking at... Wait, it's you! Alhanalem's confused. Thank the heavens that you're alive, so the rumors were true. Where have you been all this? You are mistaking me for another individual. Please, I could not mistake you for anyone else. You were the wisest of Rebena Te Ra's mages. You are bordering on behaving in a manner confrontational. I haven't the time to be argumental. What has happened to you? Where were you in Rayla Ciel? You are becoming intolerable. I'm giving you my warning final. But that cannot be. I had wished to see you for so long. What's going on, Al? Do you know this person? I suppose he thought I was someone who looks to me identical. Let us return to our plan original. Huh. How could that be? So yeah, I thought maybe if we came back to town there'd be new dialogue similar to Echoes of Time, and I was right. There's little bits of story in here, so I'm gonna spend a little bit of time exploring then before I head to Mount Vaal. And since this is the case, I'll probably do this for every new dungeon and story sequence, similar to what I did with Echoes of Time. This is the entrance to Old Town. The buildings are in bad shape, so nobody's allowed in. That's right. It's now become even more dangerous with all the scary monsters roaming around. Oh, don't worry about that. I already beat the boss. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, hey, that sounds really scary. We won't go that way. We're good kids. Glad to hear it. It's really not a place for kids to go at all by themselves. Are you their guardian? It must be easy getting them to listen to you, unlike these brats of mine. Oh, these two are phenomenal. Perhaps I'm missing out on some of the headaches, parental. Heh, sounds more like they're saying good things about us. No thanks to you. If only my little ones were even half as good as you are. But I suppose my duty as the elder sibling to steer them in the right direction. If they want to go to Old Town, they're gonna have to do it over my dead body. I wonder what caused this outbreak of monsters. I hear it's pandemonium in the castle trying to put together a subjugation team. Better than using 6-year-olds. Dang it, there's Sis standing guard. There's no passing through that. This is no good. How is it that Shish always knows what we're up to? Because you're plain as day. Now isn't a good time to visit inside the castle. News of monsters in Old Town has the castle in a mad rush to organize a subjugation team. If you want an audience with the king, you should come back another day. Of course, even without this madness, the king is usually not available for an audience. Hello? When you custom order an item at the workshop, you may have noticed a box called Additional Materials. By adding a material to the order's formula, the resulting item is augmented by a bonus effect. For the additional material, you can select one out of a list of jewels in your possession. So if you happen upon a jewel, hang on to it. Think of how gorgeous it would be to have a jewel used as a material in one of your items. Usually you want to save it for better stuff though, or if you're struggling. Welcome to Magic Goods! We have magicites for magic and items for your healing needs. I do have some. Want to have some rays. Just because... one sec, let me check here. Okay, we do have shared magicite, that's good. Sorry for the wait. Welcome to the workshop, making items by hand with extra special... Oh, hello, sweetie. What do you want, Yuke? What an extreme display of discrimination, tribal. Take your time, look around. You hurry it up, will ya? Wow, lady. Okay, so I could order an iron weapon. Can't wait to see you again. But I want to check out this shop first, because I'm lazy. Yeah, it's 200 for that. Still only the novice salad. But I also want to take a look as Alhanalem. Scooch! Okay, so I can't get that for him. I can't get anything for him, can I? Windstaff, Oak Rod. Oh, they all lower his attributes, so I am gonna build myself an iron sword. Hello, darling, come on in. What are you still doing here? Your custom-made iron sword. Receive. Equip. Ah, you make it all worthwhile. Come again. How's that cupcake business going? I smell it. I smell a conspiracy. I just know there's something fishy going on inside the temple. And I'm going to be the one to expose the truth. What are you doing? You scared the heck out of me. Please don't ever do that again. I assure you, the fright was repercutial. You must explain your behavior suspiciable. Gosh, Alhanalem's English is messing with my dyslexia something fierce. Can't you tell it's a stakeout? I'm spying on the temple. Now will you kindly go away? If one can tell that you are on a stakeout, I can safely bet that your espionage is not successful. What secrets surround the crystal and the sanctuary? Rebena Te Ra's conspiracy is soon to be revealed. I'm hungry, but I'll live. Yay me! Hang in there, me! Justice is on my side. I must advise you against going too far in this endeavor, Espiel. Are you still here? What are you, an allocate? Allocate? Gosh darn it. Nobody's gonna stop my search for the truth. Acolyte. Gosh darn it, dyslexia. Acolyte. Acolyte. You know what an acolyte is. Come on. I'm gonna find out the truth, and then I'm gonna tell the whole world about it. Your pursuit for truth is indeed admirable. I would hate to lose a person so rare and valuable. What is that supposed to mean? Are you trying to intimidate me? This is not intimidation. This is a warning. Come on, you don't have to change the way you talk for that last bit. It can't be that bad. Nobody's gonna take my life just because I spied on the temple. You're joking, right? You're just setting me up for another surprise. Yeah, nice try. I have given you my warning. Proceed with caution if you still must spy on the temple. Yeah, the text in this game is actually really difficult for me to read, too. Just the font of it. Can I get up here? Yes, good. Well, well, what a cute pair of guests we have here. What business might you have at the castle? Look, Yuri, they're real soldiers. Wow, I've never seen a real suit of armor before. Cool. I see. You're from out of town. I'm sorry, but I'm not allowed to let you in. Come back when you're a little older, okay? Is there something else I can do for you? Come on, partner. You understand. All boys his age can't help but be fascinated by knights. Oh, of course. I was the same when we were kids. And we have finally realized our dreams. Listen up, son. Becoming a knight is a long and arduous road, but your perseverance will be rewarded. So keep at it. Think you can become one of us, and we'll work together. Nah, it's okay. Why not? I thought you'd want to. I'm not interested in becoming a gatekeeper. Ow. Sick burn. A gatekeeper? Good for you, Yuri. Boys should aim high and have bigger dreams. Fine, so we're not as cool as the guys in the subjugation team. You happy now? Now get out of here. Only cool guys get to be gatekeepers, and you can't be one because you're not cool. Now beat it. Wow, that really was a blow to your pride, huh? Okay, cool, I can get up here. I didn't realize that before. Hello. Welcome to where the top of the pops shop till they drop. Welcome to Mogmart. It touches me to see that you are making good use of yourself, Artemisian. It has been a while. Sir Alhanalem, you're still alive. I mean, so you're back? I am here only to accompany these children. You should only treat me as you would any customer normal. Okay, sir, if you say so. Welcome to Mogmart, where we provide an affordable shopping experience for everyday people. Okay, so there is stuff that we can get here. This is the rare pocket shops, so I definitely do not mind spending everything here, because it is so good. Mogmart has the best stuff, even if it's run by Artemisian, who has a bit of a history of being a sneak. In the spirit of love and peace, part of the proceeds will go to charity. Thank you for shopping. You have proven yourself worthy of praise universal. Thank you. We look forward to serving you again. Okay, I didn't know Mogmart was up here. That crystal? Missing from the sanctuary? There's just no way. Did I hear you mention something about a crystal? Huh? Oh, I just heard something crazy from a friend of mine. Do you know about the gigantic crystal in the temple sanctuary? Yes. In terms of size, purity, and hardness, there is probably no other that equals that crystal. It is a true representation of Rebena Te Ra, in my opinion humble. What of that magnificent crystal? Well, I heard that the sanctuary is now empty because the crystal inside it has been removed. And where is the crystal now as a result of this transferal? That's the thing. How is it even possible to move something that humongous? Who would want that thing in the first place? Is there even a use for it other than as a decoration? Well, I certainly cannot imagine a crystal of that size being used by any ordinary individual. My point exactly is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. She must have dreamt it or something. What may have caused you to utter a sigh so dismal? It must have been years since I last saw this statue royal. One wonders of His Majesty's status physical. Oh, you must be a visitor. King Kolka is rarely seen since he lost the princess. Even if you were to ask for an audience with him, you'd only get his aid instead. I live in this city, and even I haven't seen him in years. That is lamentable. Indeed, the king doted over Lady Tilika since her moment natal. His grief must be inconsolable. Lady Tilika? It's been so long. I doubt if any remember that name anymore. How do you know so much? I heard it from a source whose name I can no longer recall. The king's aide is a Yuke just like you, but you guys couldn't be any more different. Apparently the aide came from the temple, won the king's favor, and now runs the administration. The aide is from the temple, and runs the king's duties governmental. Why would the king want an aide like that by his side? Oh hi, you're the boy from the other day, aren't you? Ooh. Stop! She's not Meath, okay? You really have to do something about that habit of yours. Why the outburst mercurial? Yuri is always trying to pat total strangers on the head. It's so embarrassing. Putting on a sad face isn't gonna get you anywhere. Like I said before, I really don't mind. Really? Yuri! Yuri's head patting was a display of behavior habitual. What? Cheer up, okay? Hi, you're the Clavat boy from the other day. Were you able to find your dad? Yep. It seems you have helped them when they were in trouble. Allow me to express my gratitude unequivocal. No need to thank me. I didn't do anything. I have to say, Yukes are usually so stuffy. It's surprising to see you looking after these children. That is prejudicial. That is prejudice typical. I would rather you not regard all Yukes in the same light stereotypical. Oh, sorry. But the Yukes I know, all they talk about is magic over the pursuit of knowledge or whatever. And with those old masks you wear, I can never tell what you guys are really thinking. That's not a mask, it's its face. We Yukes make our true visages visible only by those with whom we feel we can be vulnerable. We've seen Al's face before. It is the mask. They just sort of have like an internal core. The veracity of my explanation is proven by his testimonial. No way! You two have actually seen a Yuke without a mask? Wow, so what does he really look like? Guys? What's the matter? That's an appropriate response I could guess young children would have to seeing a Yuke core. You guys are shaking. Maybe I shouldn't have asked. No, it's okay. It's like seeing the freaking FNAF skeleton. Okay, now we can head to Mount Vaal since we've stocked up on equipment. The pouch shop changes with every mission, if I remember correctly, so you want to visit it every time. At last, our arrival. What do we do? Take a look over there. Oh, that's right, moogle plants. Oh, it's a moogle. Almost. It's actually a moogle plant, a type of vegetation with a decoration floral. In full bloom, it closely resembles a moogle. The pollen distribution method is aerial. So, you want us to pick it? Who is she, Al? Why is your demeanor quizzical? No need to play dumb with us. Who are the flowers for? Oh, I get it. You finally got a girlfriend. Good for you, Al. Ahem. Moogle plants are herbal. They're used to make a restorative concoction for purposes medicinal. Okay, whatever you say, Al. Sure, we'll play along. Mum's the word, eh, Al? My sympathies about your mother, but please pay attention. Ordinarily, the plant is not to us beneficial. But when it blooms, there is a transformation chemical. Only now, it is at its optimal. I can see why you'd want to have some for a special occasion. Okay, oh, whose birthday is it? Which I love how she's on to it. And he's just like, special occasion? Do you mean birthday? No. Anyway, our purpose here is not to gather moogle plants as ingredients essential. It's not? Then why are you going on about flowers for your girlfriend? It's because, yeah, how come, Al? If you can't keep up, don't interrupt. We have a singular goal. The Mega Moogle plant, which only grows in cold, elevated climates, like that found here on Mount Vaal. If I have calculated the season correctly, we will be able to find it up at the mountain's pinnacle. Okie dokie. Typical. Kupo! I'm glad you're here, Kupo. It's freezing out here, Kupo. Well, let's begin, Kupo. I mean, what a coincidence for us to be meeting like this, Kupo. Let me take this opportunity to share the basics of cooperating with your friends in battle. And the Uke tribe abilities, Kupo. Then first, let me take your items because we don't need them, Kupo. Don't worry, Kupo. I'll give them back when we're done, Kupo. Poof, Kupo. Okay, let's begin, Kupo. I'm going to explain how to change characters, Kupo. Now that you have Alhanalem in the party, a character panel for Alhanalem has been added on the left side of the bottom screen, Kupo. You can use this to switch from Yuri to Alhanalem, Kupo. To change characters, just touch the panel of the character you want to control, Kupo. And I do need this because I don't remember how to play as the Uke in this game. You have now switched from controlling Yuri to controlling Alhanalem, Kupo. Sometimes during your adventures, the characters that you don't control may get lost, Kupo. If that happens, just press L to call them over to where you are. Hold L and your friends will follow you wherever you go, Kupo. Would you like me to go over that again, Kupo? Next, allow me to explain about piling rings magical. Piling magic involves 2 or more rings in an effort cooperational. When piled, the resulting magic is more powerful than what can be produced by a ring single. To pile magic with an ally, you must first select a magicite and produce a target ring, so this will create Fira. At which time, the panel of any character who is able to pile magic on your ring will start reacting in a phenomenon of light sympathetical. While in this state, touch the panel of the character with the magic pileable. To have your ally produce another target ring to pile on additional. When the rings meet, they start shining bright, at which point you can activate the effect magical. The result of which would be a magic more powerful. Let us finish our spell trial. 1, 2, 3. As should have been visible, the piled spell magic dealt more damage than normal. An ally's magicite, unable, remains just as it was prior to changing the character's controllable. It may be wise to set in advance the magicite for each character to pile spells magical. So change it before you start doing magic, which I'm not going to do a whole ton of in this game just because I don't like the magic system. Of course, care is needed since a sufficient quality of magicites is required to pile rings magical. Would you like to study once more the piling of rings? Nope. Then we are done with the piling magic tutorial. Next, allow me to explain about magic threads, the Uke's ability. And this is an ability that wasn't in Echoes of Time, so I am going to need a refresher in this. This is called a Mage's Needle, a pole with a storage of powers magical. By drawing magic from it, we can activate various contraptions magical. For instance, we can draw a magic thread from the Mage's Needle to light the candle magical. Then I want you to demonstrate to me that you are sufficiently knowledgeable. Okay. No, it won't let me do it yet. Use the touchscreen by lighting the other candle magical. With both candles lit, the barrier has disappeared. We can now proceed through the portal. The magic thread can activate many other contraptions as well. By the way, the expensive SP, which can also draw threads from a magicite for a normal attack magical. That knowledge may someday prove useful. So you can also draw it from that magicite that you see sitting on the ground, though it will cost SP. Thus concludes the explanation on the Yuke's abilities tribal. Then let us go harvest the Mega Moogle plant at the summit of Mount Vaal.
My work here is done, Kupo. Farewell, Kupo.
Okay, but I do want to play as Yuri because Yuke's regular attack, I guess I can show it, is throwing this thing, and you have to be really precise with it, and it's slow. I just sort of prefer to, you know, use a regular sword. And first things first, explore the area, see if I can maybe get you... No, I can't. Because you can collect the regular moogle plants, and they're used as customizable ingredients later. Which you can always come back to get them too. Can't collect the other ones because I already have a full pocket. So as compared to Echoes of Time, I'm going to be switching characters a lot more frequently in order to solve puzzles. I am slightly underleveled compared to Alhanalem, but it should be okay. Especially since I deal more damage. Oh, this is probably where I can get the moogle plant. Up here like this. A to pick it? No. Y to pick it. Yeah, so now it's in my inventory. This isn't necessary for the main mission, I just want it for the ingredients. No. No. Ice? I get that this is an ice area, but I wasn't expecting you to be an ice enemy. For some reason, I thought you were electric, because the Mega Bats in Echoes of Time were electric. Blue headwear. That'll come in handy later, though I don't know if I can equip it yet.
Because reasons
that I can't say yet. Though if you've watched the opening cutscene, should probably be obvious. No passage due to an avalanche, Kupo. Yep, that's another spot we're going to be coming back through later. Nope, no, Al! You have the thing I want! Come back! Level 10. That was quick. Oh no! I can't see it! Oh, it's a bomb. That's not good. Yeah, the camera in this game's not as steady as the one in Echoes of Time either. It tends to move with you, which can sometimes make it a little hard for me to platform. Or tell how big things really are. Why are there so many enemies in here? Let me out. Let me out. Let me out. Fine. I also seem to have lost Al. Which is going to be a common occurrence. The AI has a difficult time keeping up with you in this game. Okay, green. Whenever there's a mage's needle, there's always some mechanism to activate with the magic thread, Kupo. Use a Yuke's tribe ability screen to find the target for a magic thread, Kupo. Okay, so switch. I see. Oh, there's gonna be so much touchscreen switching. This is gonna be difficult. Just because everything is so cluttered for my recording setup. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not good. Al, save me, please. Ooh. There's so much more lag in this, frame drops compared to Echoes of Time as well. Ooh, steel weapon. It's just so much more visible because it's trying to process more than what it can really handle. One of these isn't gonna be a mimic, is it? No, thank goodness, but there are bomb traps, apparently. Dang it. Thank you, Al. Let's see. Can't get up there yet. Seems like a Selkie jump. I still take so much damage. No, I want the potato. Oh, come on! Al, I wouldn't stand there. Oh no, there goes the frame rate! Too many enemies on screen! I knew this was gonna happen eventually. Echoes of Time had this a little bit, but whoo boy, was it bad here. Haha. Let's see what's down here. Since it's probably gonna be up where we need to go, judging by the map icon, but there's usually stuff in the other portions of the map. Like a moogle plant. Oof. Way to both get hit. Oh, no, no, no! Uh-oh. I didn't mean to do that. At least there's stuff down here for it. I just hope it doesn't take me all the way back. 'Cause some of these do. Book plant. My biggest issue with my leveling currently as well is that I remember the boss of this area always kicking my butt, even at level 12. So I'm kinda concerned that might happen again. You always want to get as close as possible to these things as well. Yeah. Like that. Come on. It's not registering it from the needle. There we go. Squirrel ambush. Because, like, these are all relatively tailored. I don't know if I just went through under-leveled like I always used to do. So maybe that's the problem. I just don't want to accidentally get my butt kicked again.
If you want more moogle stamps, check carefully around the save crystal, Kupo.
What save crystal? I can't make that jump. Ah, and I fell down anyways. Didn't mean to. But at least there's stuff. That's a sulky jump. I did it again. Freaking muscle memory. Nope. Alright, back up the mountain. Somehow. Unless in here is the save crystal? Maybe? I don't think I've passed anything that would have led to it. Wow, really? Alright. I don't see anything this way. So I must have to go up. Sometimes these can be a little hard to see. Especially on the DS's resolution.
You're almost at the summit, Kupo. Go this way to rest up, Kupo.
Okay, that's the save crystal in there. I want it, but I'm not risking it, because I can always come back. I say, despite the fact I fall in a freaking hole. Joke's on you. I can just warp back up here, because Alhanalem was here. Goodbye, money. Okay, save Moogle, where you at?
You found me, Kupo. Allow me to give you a commemorative stamp, Kupo. Right now I feel like putting my stamp here, Kupo. Mission accomplished, Kupo. I'll give you another stamp if you see me another place, Kupo. See you again!
Nope. Well, I guess I could use that one. Conveniently placed healing items. I wonder if these will be necessary. Interesting, they follow which character you're currently playing as. Probably because they know the AI on the other characters is pretty bad.
Some mechanisms won't activate with just one magic thread, Kupo. Take a good look around, Kupo.
Is there another one I need to activate with this? Yes, there is. They put these so far away from each other. Sometimes they can be really easy to miss. Got so much stuff in my head. Oh, great. No! Today, small child, come help me. Children, technically, since Yuri is the one who's doing physical and Shalinka is doing magic, even if you don't really see her. Let's try this again. Ooh, there's quite a few. Is this the boss room?
Bad vibes beyond this point, Kupo.
Okay, then I'm gonna switch to Yuri. Also, every once in a while when you die, similar to these moogle plants, you'll see like an orange looking thing. That's a phoenix down. If you pick it up, you'll be revived. They sometimes scatter them around the boss room. Figures. Oops. I want to get these early. Come on. Will you not let me do it from here? You won't. See right there? That is a phoenix down up in the top left corner. Right there. And I don't want to pick it yet because I want to activate these just to give myself an easy out. Alright. This should be more than enough. Thank you for your assistance and your effort physical.
Boy, we sure climbed a long way.
Yes, we did. We ascended the mountain as far as possible. The view from here is truly magnifical.
Whoa! Wow! Look at how high we are. You can see for miles and miles. Ooh, did you see that? A bird flew right below us.
Ah, the atmosphere is certainly peaceful. If only I had brought some provisions gastronomical.
Yeah, and I wish I brought food for... Oh my.
What seems to be the problem?
That. Wow, what did they feed you? Hey Al, your dad's here!
He is no relative of mine. See upon his head a crystal.
Aw man, he's just another monster. That's no fun.
This is no matter comical. Wait, how did you recognize? Look out! Okay, this one can be tough, because not only can he blow you off the mountain, he also has a jumping attack where he slams the ground. You want to be able to get the crystal on his head, but at the same time, that can... Right there, jump! Oh, I didn't do it in time. I was too busy messing with the menu. You can get him when he ground slams like that, but you really have to time it. Okay. And the game has to cooperate. Both of these things are necessary. Way to go, Al. Waste my healing, why don't you? Oh, I forgot about this one. Put me down. Not there. Al, please. Okay, he's gonna come swooping in. Or not. I'm having a hard time reading your attacks. Oh no, I don't want to be there. Come on, man. I can't get you over there. Stay. Oh, man. Haha, got you. Oh, this was so much easier as a Selkie. Since they made all the bosses from this game optional in Echoes of Time. That's why I know what his attack patterns are. Just not with this combat system! Come on, man. Alhanalem, was that just a really pitiful fire spell that you spat out? Put my grandpa down. Down. No, he keeps... Come down where I can get you! Oh. Really? Ow. Oh gosh, I need to heal Al. I wasn't paying attention to you. Oh my gosh, I made it! I made it! Gotcha. Well, that went better than my first time playing this game. I'm gonna hide down here, though, because of that. If I remember correctly, there are also moogle plants, but the bridge is gone. We did it!
Way to go, Al. You're the toughest bird on the block.
As I said before, I'm not a bird, and I do not consider myself what you call tough. Be that as it may, have you two seen a crimson crystal like that before?
Yeah, a few times.
A few times? Why? When? Do you know the significance of the crystal?
It's a weak spot?
Well, yes, although that was not the answer I sought. Your assessment is indeed logical. Now listen to me very carefully. It represents danger potential. Crystals are pale blue in their state normal. In a magic user's hands, they emit light fantastical. So, you see, a crystal that is crimson is an aberration most unnatural. A crystal such as this has mutated in reaction to the intervention of a power unusual.
Oh, right, sure. That makes sense, doesn't it, Yuri? You lost me after ass something.
In other words, you must exercise great caution around any crimson crystal. The more the crystal mutates from its nature original, the more it is infused with evil. I imagine the zoo we fought became a monster because it came into contact with that crystal.
That's scary.
Yes, they're extremely dangerous, so if you encounter one...
Oh, I know. Crush it quick, no questions asked.
I'd say run away, given that you are small.
I want to thank you, kind sir and gracious lady, for your hospitality. Leaving so suddenly? You should stay longer and take it easy.
Meath's right, you needn't hurry off so soon.
No, but while I appreciate the thought, I am a traveling moogle. Also, the crazy grandma tried to cook me in a stew. I'm suited to life on the road with no roots to tie me down. I'm sure you understand.
I suppose I do, Stiltskin. You must live your life a way that's true to your nature.
It's because of that book I lent you, The Vagabond Moogle, Travel Tips for Swinging Singles, Volume 4. Shush, 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 shush. Let's keep that our little secret, Miss Meath.
The children will be sorry they missed you. I expect them back shortly, and Alhanalem too. You wouldn't mind delaying your departure until then, would you?
Oh, the fact of the matter is I'm not very good at goodbyes, so I'd prefer to... Not to worry, our stalling tactics work to a T. Have a look-see. Hey, it's Stiltskin.
Sir Latov and Meath. I wonder why we have this greeting hospitable.
Oh, you caught me. Where are you going, Stiltskin? Off on another trip? Well, I figured since all the signs are already posted here, I thought I'd get a head start. I mean, you know, See, kids at heart, I'm a traveling moogle with no place to call home, no roots to hold me down. It's only been a few days, but I'll cherish the memories of our time together my whole life long. I'll stop by again one day. Until then, I look forward to seeing how much you've grown in the... Aw, Stiltskin. Such a chatterbox. I won't be gone forever, you know. Come on, Sunny and Missy, chin up. Give your favorite moogle a smile. Welcome, homie. I made a very tasty stew, so wash your hands and get ready.
You made it back just in time. I suppose you were off somewhere with Alhanalem.
Yeah, we went to Mount Vaal to pick moogle plants and then got rid of Al's dad because he's a monster. He's got some of the facts kind of mixed up.
As long as you had fun and came home safely.
Hey, Stiltskin? It's only been a few days, but I certainly enjoyed myself. I'll stop by again one day. Until then, you two behave yourselves. Stiltskin, thanks for all the signs. Say hi to the other moogles for us. Yes. So long then. See you later.
Goodbye, you small adventurer. You small immortal adventurer. Stiltskin's on his way. I wonder when we'll see him again.
Probably pretty soon. That's my guess.
Is that right? If the two of you think so, I'm sure it won't be long. Alright, it's getting dark. Time for us to head home.
Yes, sir. I'm starving. I'll have dinner ready in a jiffy. What's the matter, Al? Aren't you hungry?
I'll join you after a moment reflectional. The sky and the breeze suggest the night will bring weather precipitational. Rainfall. Not conductive to comfort for those of us dressed largely in feathers and metal. Al, I'm starving! Never mind, leave him be. More left over for you and me. No, wait! No need to take such measures drastical. I require a full portion nutritional. I may be a uke, but I still climbed a mountain.
That be?
Yeah, we literally never get visitors except for moogles.
Hello? It's cold. Close the door. Yeah. Is someone there? Me? Al?
Send that off! Black guards from the temple! Yuri, get inside!
Your advice shouldn't be to get inside. Your advice should be to run.
Yuri! Yuri!
What do you want, Cool Chaspel?
It's been 9 years. I thought you'd be long dead by now. We need something from you again.
You took my wife, so that the children would be spared.
She's nearing the end of her usefulness, so we've come for a replacement.
Curse you!
Very impressive, considering your physical limitations. However, it is time for you to die. You will be with your precious Alaria soon enough.
Remember when I said this wasn't an E-rated game?
Soul can remain that which no longer.
Let him go!
Little boy, how dare you put a scratch to the mask the Hierophant gave me? Say your prayers, little one!
I suggest you say several. You cannot best me in battle.
Probably not. How foolish of me to try to fight you on your terms.
What can you do?
Well, this. In this.
Papa!
I'm fine.
Ah, but not for long.
Papa? Papa! Let it go! Let her go! Yuri! Yuri!
What?
Jacob!
You should be dead by now. What manner of beast are you?
I would become anything if it allowed me to protect my children. Yuri and Chelinka are all that I have.
Papa!
Yuri, Chelinka, I want you to know how blessed I feel to be you.
Papa? Papa?
nothing. Nothing.
You will not!
What is this power? You can't do this! You'll destroy yourselves too!
I told you it wasn't an E-rated game, by any stretch of the imagination. If anything, it's the darkest entry in the Crystal Chronicles series. So yeah, this is the real tone of the game. Ouch. I'm gonna see if anybody's in Alan Meath's place, even though I know they're not gonna be there. Nope, no dialogue. Cause they're kinda gone too. Sorry I'm late. I'll make supper right away. How are you feeling? Can you eat by yourself? It's okay, I can help you. I hope you like it. How does it taste? I know, I'm sorry. I never had to cook before. But neither of you, right, Chelinka? I really wish you'd say something. We're all alone. It's just the two of us now. Chelinka? Papa, what am I supposed to do? Well, I guess I know what I'm supposed to do. I'm just afraid. Maybe I can never be strong enough, but I have to try. I don't care what happens to me, but I have to protect Chelinka. I don't want to have to dig another grave. Nobody I love should be buried in a place as cold as this.
If you believe something's impossible, it will be impossible. But once you believe there's a way, the world will offer up its powers to you. There is nothing you can't do if your will is strong enough.
Papa? You're right. I was able to split the firewood, wasn't I? Watch me, Papa. Watch me become stronger. No, that's not it. I can do this. I'm gonna survive. I'm gonna stay alive. I'm never giving up. How you even survived that long by yourself, I do not know. Where did you get food? Where did you get new clothes? I mean, I can guess you went into town, but at the same time, with what income?
Yuri. 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 Oh.
And for the first time in about 6 years, she's up. Since they're still only like 12.
Yuri? Yuri, is that you?
Yes, it's me, Chelinka.
You've changed.
You too.
Really?
I can only hear your thoughts.
Yes. I'm trying to speak, but...
It's all right. I'm just glad you... I mean, I missed you so much.
I'm sorry.
Chelinka, welcome back.
Yuri.
I'm so glad you're back. So glad to see you awake. Chelinka.
It's all right, Yuri. It's all right. I'm here now.
Were you visiting Papa? Uh-huh. A pretty miserable grave, isn't it? No, not at all. Chelinka, what do you want to do now? I don't know. What about you? I'm never leaving your side, Chelinka. But it's okay, Yuri. You can tell me. What do you want to do? I have to fight. It's not about revenge. I only want to live the life that Papa couldn't. But I've been thinking all this time. Maybe they'll never come again. Maybe we'll be able to live here in peace forever. But if they ever do come, like they did that night, I can't fight them off all by myself. That night, I remember Al saying that they were from the temple. That madman who killed Papa is in Rebena Te Ra. He knows where we live. And I just can't imagine that he's forgotten about us. That's why I have to fight. I see. Chelinka, maybe you should stay. You're Crystal. This is my power, a power I have no control over. When Al taught me magic for the first time, I understood what my role was. I can wield this power, but not without meaning. So, this power is for you to use, Yuri. You have to give it meaning. That's your role. That's how we were meant to be. But how do I do that? All you have to do is believe with a strong enough will. You and I are connected, just like when we split the wood together. So that's how that happened? Just like with the hatchet, nothing belongs to just one of us. We share everything we have. You should listen to your big sister. Not that again. You're not older than me. We're twins, born at the same time. Let's go, Chelinka. It's time to see what we can do. Morning, Yuri. Morning. Anything wrong? Nah, it's just been a long time since I've had someone to talk to. Forgot how much I miss it. So, what do you want to do? First, I want to check something. You saw the gravesite, right? I did. Sorry you had to take care of that. It must have been hard. Yeah, it was, but I've been wondering. Something's missing. What do you mean? We're 2 headstones short. I searched every inch of the village, but I couldn't find any sign of either of them. Then, they must be... You guessed it. I say we check out Mount Vaal first. That's where we went with Al to pick moogle plants, remember? Oh, that's right. So, yeah, that's why they look so different in the opening cutscene. There was a time skip. And now you can see why. But, of course, like always, let's check out Rebena Te Ra first. What's going on? What is the meaning of this? Confiscating crystals is an outrage to confiscating crystals is an outrage to civilized society. Save it. You know as well as I do about the red crystals. You wouldn't want to draw monsters here to Rebena Te Ra, would you? So cough it up. Red crystals. Drawing monsters. Yuri, those men are... They're the temple. I know, Chelinka. They bring bad memories for me too, but we have to stay strong. This is utterly ridiculous. Crystals are the most stable material in the world. You think they will mutate all of a sudden? Do you expect us to get by without this basic necessity? That's enough out of you. Hierophant's orders. Just give me your crystals and make it snappy. Hey kid, what are you up to? Come here, I want to talk to you. Uh-oh. Okay, I might not be able to get into the city right now. Leave me alone. I told you I don't have any. We'll see about that. Jump up and down. You can't be serious. Yeah, especially since everything will clank. He is literally metal. Haven't seen you around here. You wouldn't be stupid enough to have crystals on you, would you? Okay, we can't get in. Worth a check, though, especially since we now know that's happening. And really quick, I want to save. And our profile pictures are different as well. We don't have our little cute chubby cheeks because we're no longer small children. Though we are still children. Like I said, we're about 12. This is another reason I wanted to get my equipment upgraded when I could. Okay, still can't get up there. This one's probably just going to be straightforward since Al's not here to do puzzles with us. Learn charge attack. Nice. Just probably, yep. That. Still want to fight all the monsters I can though, because levels, and also there's a boss here. One that was not in Echoes of Time, if I remember correctly. Oh, come on. Stupid bat. Come down here. There we go. Now I can get you. That's right, they do respawn, that's good. In case I ever really needed to focus on leveling, which I probably will between parts. Other than that though, the puzzles should be done, so just defeat everything and climb the mountain. That's simple enough. I wonder if this game gets quests eventually. Don't remember if it does or not. Just basic things like go here, defeat this many monsters, bring this back, find an item. similar to the stamp cards in Echoes of Time, which I know I'm referencing a lot, but hey, it's the closest thing I have for comparison. What are you sitting on that is elevating you? Were you on the box? Hey, AI, just a heads up, maybe focus on killing the monster first before picking up items, so we don't die. Okay. Not this way, it's gonna be over to the left then. As soon as I get the bats off my tail. Oh gosh. It's an ambush. An easily disposed of ambush, but nonetheless. This way? No. This is back where we were, but maybe if I can jump up. Like this. Secret disguise, that's the one that goes across your eyes like a villain mask. And I can probably pick those up with how easily they're moving under my feet. Probably will have to. Or maybe not. What are they there for then? There's nothing up there. They probably in some way lead to the secret treasure of this area. Yeah, like that moved. I stepped on it and it moved. It's probably leftover whatnot. You can carry blocks of ice by lifting them over your head, Kupo. No bat, shoo. Trying to focus. Oh jeez. I got it anyway. Iron helmet. Can I lift? No, I thought maybe. Since, yeah. Ooh, darker color, stronger. As I say, as I kill it instantly. Alright, one of them's gonna have to come with me. You! Is there anything over there? No. Treasure? No. And drag lines means we can pull and push stuff. I saw little teeny tiny platforms. I don't know if that's just left over from... No, stay where I put you. From Al's magic, or... Can't get there anyways. Or if I could jump those somehow. Come on. You can pull something underneath the foothold to stabilize it, Kupo. Okay, so these do fall. down here. Yeah, I know I can grab their feet, but they have a chance to throw me back. Okay.
Drag marks in the snow, Kupo. There's a path ahead, Kupo.
Why don't y'all just come with me? Little furry goobs. Ooh. Electric. Oh gosh. I'm paralyzed. Oh my gosh, that was really close. If I still hadn't had the status resistor, I'd be dead. I was really lucky. And yes, I know the path is the other way, I'm just curious. See? Too far.
There's something behind here, Kupo. Move the ball to find out, Kupo.
Where are you, Kupo?
You found me, Kupo. Allow me to give you a commemorative stamp, Kupo. Right now, I feel like putting my stamp here, Kupo.
Mission accomplished, Kupo. Oh, we got a moogle booty.
I'll give you another stamp if you find me again in another place, Kupo. See you again, Kupo.
Alright. What y'all want me to do with these? Stop landing on my head! I'm gonna move this one over just a bit. Can I still climb on that? No! Ah, fidgety platforming. Here, no. Here. It's ice. It slides. So I don't want to get it too close because I need to climb on it. Which means they can't be perfectly stacked. There we go. That's better. And left. You want me to put this where?
Bad vibes beyond this point, Kupo. Brace yourselves, Kupo.
Okay, I guess I didn't need that last one. I think we're close. What a hike.
Yuri?
You okay? Sorry I walked so fast.
You're not even out of breath.
Well, I've been training for 6 years while you've been in a coma. Nah, I'm used to it. I'd admit I can't do much without you, but at least I'm able to chop firewood and manage a few things on my own. Papa could do better, but that looked pretty good to me. Is no one paying attention to Alhanalem and the red crystal? I knew without even looking. I could sense someone's presence. Of course, you're better at that than I am. Don't be so sure. I realized a long time ago that something was wrong, but I had to stay and take care of Chelinka. I'm sorry we couldn't come sooner, but we're here for you now. Al. Al? I knew it. They got to you. Hang on, we'll get you out of there. How did he get in there, though? Oh, hello. I see. He sort of spits magic uncontrollably, and we have to... Ooh. Avoid getting hit by that. That helps. This is a pain. The platforms don't stay. Okay, trying to dispose of it didn't do me any good. Honestly, I just want to defeat you as quickly as possible. See whether it goes through it again or not determines what it's... Maybe not. I thought if it went through it again, it would determine where those would be, but nope. No! Yes. Now, crystal. Just sort of pick up everything lying around him. I'll ask if you're okay after I get all the stuff. Oh, Yuri, is Al dead? Don't worry, he's fine. He's just passed out. He'll come to in a minute. Oh, stop that objectational... No, I'm not a bird relational. Mother takes me shopping Fridays. May I have another, Uncle? Oh, what a relief. Comical. See? Same old Al. Ugh, the earth does tremble. Not good for my condition, Spinal. Al, it's good to have you back. Head-churning, nonsensical, capricious forces, centrifugal. Oh, Al. Our Al. Stomach gurgling, sensational. Better out than in, proverbial. Go easy on the guy, Chelinka. We're not as small as we were, and he's not as young as he used to be. Not as young as he used to be. He used to be, like, 85. Chelinka? Yes, Al. Because he's 90 now, so he wasn't young then either. You are Yuri, if memory serves reliable. That's the name. Alas, Sir Latov, how tragical. But Yuri, your strength has grown both mental and physical. Nah, really? Yes, Yuri. Yours is no longer the childlike face of an angel. I've made up my mind irreversible. I'll assist in your task, monumental. And in deciding so, it's clear we must head for the capital. But that's where the temple is. We can't just march right in without a plan. You have overlooked a prominent place governmental. It is the seat of power of the realm royal. We must go there and make known the situation critical. Report the dire facts to Rebena Te Ra's ruler regal. That would have to be the king. Just want to check home first really quick, see if Al says anything about home. Alas, poor Sir Latov. I knew him well. Yuri, did you make this grave all alone? Yeah, I was still pretty little then. This was the best I could do. I know Papa deserves better. No shame in a resting place simple, for we are all but dust, and to return to dust is the fate of all. He gave his life for you, and you shared with him his moments final. In this, he will have joy eternal. The rich soil of home germinates many lives, each finding its way back as part of life's great cycle. Always remember your father's most ardent wish was born for both of you to live long and well. And how about in the home? Anything here? Nope. And alas, Meath was not so close, so... We face our next challenge here at the capital. The castle lies straight ahead on the other side of the Plaza Circle. Okay? Shalinka, it occurs to me that you have been uncharacteristically quiet, or perhaps you are non-committal. Al, Shalinka, nevertheless, it is clear to me you have improved markedly with regard to the use of your crystal. Your mastery of telepathy seems certainly without equal. Yes, this demonstration has been remarkable. Say what? But we are not discussing secret matters that might cause distress if heard by others unintentional. So I do wish you would speak out loud, as it would feel more natural.
Can you hear me now?
Well, of course You mean to say you are utterly incapable of communications oral? Bingo. How long is this? Did you use your power in magnitude disproportional? Indeed. My words pedagogical. Pedagogical. To control power magic, very strong willpower is essential. And the law of equivalent exchange means gain A, you must give B, the cost to keep a balanced total. When you exercise power, as in the incident with your father, you pay a tremendous toll emotional. Does that mean Shalinka's voice? She incurred no injury serious nor illness critical. Injury serious nor illness critical? She was in a coma! In time, healing will come to her cords vocal. It's been 6 years, Al. I think we're screwed. She possesses a heart exceedingly vital, and as you know, with a strong heart, nothing's impossible. But if she can speak psychically, is it really a loss? Like, who cares? If I was able to speak psychically instead of physically, I'd probably speak psychically all the time, because I'm just lazy like that. So your father often waxed lyrical. I know, it'll be fine. Thanks, Al. Okay. He's just in regular party mode. Not a ripple disturbs the waters of Lake Ciela. Perhaps it'll rain. Rain. Again. I hope it won't be too bad this time. Also worth pointing out, if you're not familiar with the original game, we are in a swampland area, so right next to us is a marsh, which is partially why the city got swallowed. Oh yeah, I heard monsters have taken over the forest. Maybe the same crystal affected them too. Don't the two little ones spend a lot of time there? Are they okay? That was a long time ago. Where have you been? Those two are fine. One isn't even a child anymore. One isn't? Oh, right. She's a Lilty. This must be hard for you, too. I suppose. We've always been close, so I do feel bad that... Hey, what am I, your mother? The other one will continue to mature, but she'll always look like a little kid. And one day, they'll part when her life comes to an end. If only she were a Yuke, she'd live longer. On the other hand, it'd do them no good if they argued all the time. Anyway, you can't change reality. So, a little bit of info if you're confused. Yukes and Lilties have longer lives than Clavats and Selkies do. They live on average about 200 years, whereas Yukes and Selkies have normal human lifespans. So, that's why even though Al, even though he's 90 years old now, is jokingly referred to as middle-aged birdie man. We've got to work with what we're born with. Even so, I think those two can work things out. Sound like a true older sister. You really have faith in her. I've known her so long naturally. Hey, I'm not her older sister. We aren't even from the same tribe. What's with you? I'm too young to be anybody's mother or older sister. No, I'm not saying you look older or you've lost your figure. That probably won't happen for... yeah. Never mind. No, really, never mind. Okay, nobody over here guarding the city, which means we can level grind and stuff there if we want. And get ingredients. Not a good day to ask for an audience. The castle's putting together a subjugation team. Again? Seems that all I've been saying is... Seems I've been saying that for years. It sure is ironic how Rebena Te Ra, famous for its crystal temple, should suffer because of crystals. What is this world coming to? Crystals were a necessity of life until recently, and now everyone's afraid of them. I just don't get it. Another long day. Oh, hello. It's good to know there are some people who still want to come to our shop in these weird times, because no crystals means no magic for a lot of people. I mean, just look around. They're so afraid of crystals now. Nobody wants to use magic anymore. So the Magus start selling despite how much they cost to make, so business is down, and... Oops, didn't mean to complain, to which that's impressive customer. Well done. Welcome to Magic Goods. We have magicites for magic and items for your healing needs. I don't think this shop ever sells anything new. Come again. Welcome to the workshop, where your dreams are made real by men of skill and glistening muscles. How may we be... Whew, that was close. Hi, what can I do for you? What is up with you? Seriously, what's up with you? Okay, I think I can maybe sort this? Oh no, I can switch characters this way. Okay. Sorted by weapons first, thanks goodness. Okay. So, steel weapon. We can make... Do come again. Promise me you'll come again. You must come again. Lady, you okay? Hey there, we've got exactly what you need for times like these. Gotta tell you, thanks to all the fuss with the crystals these days, business is great for us. Magic could only get you so far anyway. Get a real weapon, be a real fighter, and hack 'em to bits. Okay, so I might be able to craft a slightly better sword. As for Al, nope. Do I still have armor, or does it not fit me anymore? Now that, yeah, see? I have a Novice's Curious, but I can't equip it anymore because I am no longer a small child. I wonder if it's now Yuke armor? Not Yuke. Lilty armor, maybe? Because size? Okay. Bronze corselet, defense 16, but no magic. defense 12, magic 2. Ooh, defense 29. But no magic. Red clothes. Attack 4, okay. I primarily do attack, since I'm a clavat. So like a Lilty, I'd probably put in iron armor. Whereas a clavat, I'd probably put in red clothes. And blue clothes, I'd normally probably put on Al, but he's already pretty decent the way he is. Because one's attack and one's magic. If I was, like, if I had my Selkie character already, because if it's not completely obvious we're gonna have one of each, I'd probably do blue clothes for Clavat and red clothes for Selkie, but since it is the way it is right now, I'm probably gonna get red clothes. And a red hat. Since I really don't care for the magic in this game anyways. Anti-zap boost. Kinda wanna get one of each. Just for future stuff. Come again, my friend. Welcome to the hot and sweaty get me the heck out of here workshop. You're here. Oh, I can buy scrolls. Interesting. Not that it matters right now. I want a steel weapon. Custom-made Bastard Sword, which for some reason is a real name. So I'm technically not swearing. That's what it's really called. Oh, thank goodness. That'll last me a while. I guess I can show off my new outfit. I look like a page mixed with a postal boy. Something about to start. It's all so exciting. So not every day we get to get a message from the king. Haven't seen your face before. Yes, you have. You don't have any crystals on you by any chance. Let's have a look. Get away from me. Oh, not giving in without a fight, huh? Yuri, now is not a time to show judgment tactful. Okay, sorry. I'm not afraid of you, you know. You doing okay?
Welcome to Monkmark, Kupo.
What happened to Artemisian?
Huh? How do you know that name? Does the boss know you, Kupo? The boss is out stocking up on stuff to sell, Kupo. Don't worry, I'm running the shop for him, Kupo. And sleeping all the while. Please buy something to make me look good to the boss, Kupo.
Good gracious, Moogles. Oh boy, will I have the money? I won't have the money, but I did my best.
The boss travels all over the world to find things to sell here at the shop, Kupo. There's a chance you might meet him on your travels, Kupo. Buy something when you meet... Whew, the daytime makes me sleepy, Kupo.
You know, they are like cats. I can't wait until the Chocobo's dungeon remaster comes out on the Wii, simply so that people can get a full face full of moogle smile. They have cat teeth, and it's going to make that very explicitly clear to you. You think you're ready. You're not. Oh, I'm so hungry. That people suffer from hunger in the capital shows the effects of the realm's decay to be universal.
It's not that. I'm on a diet. A diet. Diet, you egghead! Crystals have been confiscated and we can't use magic. Naturally, some want to stay holed up at home. Others spend their days wandering aimlessly around town to kill time. So the body goes to pot, shoulders get stiff, and tension builds up, all as a result of a lack of exercise. Of course, if I ate the same amount under these circumstances, I'd end up looking like a flan monster. And I'd be doing a disservice to Rebena Te Ra, the world really, if I let my voluptuous body go soft. It really would be a shame, don't you think?
Yeah, I'd hate to see that.
Huh? Aren't you sweet?
Oh, I'm so hungry.
No, I can't stand it anymore. Look around. The scenery here is enough to depress anybody. Why'd they put crystal smack dab in the middle of the plaza? That thing gives me the creeps.
Funny, 6 years ago you worshipped it.
I get the feeling it'll turn blood red all of a sudden, and hordes of monsters will come flying out. The Hierophant had the crystal in the sanctuary removed right away. He must have foreseen the danger. How could I have overlooked this? I'm a shallow and thoughtless girl. I need to remember what matters. Decisive men of action are hot. Viva the Hierophant.
Really, lady?
I shudder to think that up until recently I believed in crystals. We all ought to thank the great Hierophant for opening our eyes. Oh, what a beard. He is hot.
Really, lady? Welcome to Rebena Te Ra. Oh yeah, none of you are carrying crystals, right? What makes you pose a question so quizzical? Crystals are, to the use of magic, quintessential. We all rely on magic power for daily tasks, from lighting cooking fires to fueling lamps nocturnal. Why would there be restrictions on use of a common item essential? You mean you haven't heard? The temple issued an order prohibiting the possession of crystals. A short while ago, a group was sent to investigate the rapid increase of monsters in surrounding areas. The discovery of a crimson crystal at the center of a monster herd caused quite a panic. Usually, crystals repel monsters, yet this one seems to draw them in and then makes them more ferocious. A crimson crystal. So that's why, as a precaution, they've made it illegal for anyone to have crystals. I even heard some folks who'd have used magic had the crystals suddenly turn red, turning them into a monster.
Made into monsters? By crystals?
Rumors like that are generally fantastical. No, really, it's true. A relative of a guy of my friend's father knows and saw it with their own eyes. Not exactly a first-hand account of a witness reliable. Have you proof with evidence impeccable?
Yuri, do something.
I know. Ask Hal to keep it short or stop him. I believe in evidence-based facts, so keep it short, Al. Then allow me to explain in brief the principle. A catalyst produces an adverse reaction when its user attempts to force an action antiphasal. An average person possessing the fortitude and spirit required to alter crystals is improbable, while a crystal user could spark a host of phenomena variational, but always at a cost personal. Oh, I just remembered, For a crystal can only be an agent of holy power, which is precisely why adverse reaction is possible. From an alchemic standpoint, even if the catalyst's negative reflux could turn a man into a monster, the phase might generate forces uncontrollable that might build a formula of a compound ecological, but only by chance, whose time and place of occurrence for one to witness is unprecedentable. But predictability is a moot point when one considers the properties fundamental of a crystal. Wouldn't you agree that such a conclusion is entirely rational?
Why, of course, makes perfect sense to me.
Scuttlebutt is monsters multiplying like bees over in the forest. You kids be careful. So, yeah. Lay it into him, Al. Okay, these two. I haven't talked to these two yet. Hey, looks like we've got a message from the king. The forest situation's worse, so his scouts will look into it. Something like that, right? You are correct. But don't tell anyone before I do. Is this the same guy as before, just with armor? Gather round, all ye subjects of the realm, a proclamation from His Majesty, King Kolka. Hey, get over here. I've got a message from the king. Yo! Can't get their attention, huh? Dog! Cat! Other cat! Animals everywhere! We're getting slow down here near the crystal for some reason. I could have sworn there was one more dude, but I don't see him around town. So... head up. And who are you people? We would like an audience with the king, if possible. We wish to relate matters of interest vital. Interest vital, In what way exactly? This is neither the time nor place to talk political. We will speak privately with our leader royal. But what authority do you make such a demand? Have you documents of recommendation or identification? I'm afraid none at all. If not, you have to understand that we can't let a shifty bunch of nobodies like you see the king. Now, if you don't mind, we have other pressing matters to attend to. It's time for you to leave. So you are saying entry requires some measure of status social. I am Alhanalem, formerly in service to His Majesty King Kolka as a mage royal. Huh? How's a royal mage? That was years ago, and I have long since given up my status rightful. Anyhow, you have my identity. Let His Majesty know, and this matter shall be settled. Some people say the darndest things to try and get in. What? Do we still have a situation problematical? Our Alhanalem is already in the castle, in charge of forming the subjugation team as we speak. Say what? I can see you're a Yuke too, but boy, did you ever pick the wrong Yuke to impersonate. Did you really think we wouldn't be able to recognize that name? Go home, buddy. We're too busy messing around with the likes of you. The wrong Yuke to impersonate? Wait, I am Alhanalem. The Yuke inside is an imposter veritable. You're the imposter, now get out of here, shoo! It's also worth noting in lore that Yukes always have different names, they are never ever shared. You must listen to my explanation rational. The Yuke you think is Alhanalem is not in fact actual. Oh, come now, what part of that explanation is rational? Any one of us here can tell that you are not the real Alhanalem. I have personally known Alhanalem for many years. Our dear Alhanalem has served the castle as a highly valued aide, and now the king's right hand. Wait, you don't understand that every Yuke has a different name. No one to another is identical. I am the real Alhanalem. The Yuke you know is using my name. It's a swindle. Stop twisting words around. You cannot claim to be our Alhanalem. End of story. I've had just about enough of this nonsense. You should leave now if you know it's good for you. Let's go, Al. Yuri, you must believe me. I really am. It doesn't matter to us. You're the Al we've known our whole lives. I'd rather have our Al than some big hotshot any day. I believe being who I am at present is most uncomfortable. Good call. We're fed up with your outrageous claims of being Alhanalem. Bruh, don't show your face here again. We're busy. We don't have time for phonies. Go on home if you can remember which one is yours. Meaning that impersonator's been there for at least 6 years. Silence. His pronouncement from His Majesty the King. As you know, disturbances like those in Abyssus forests now extend throughout the woodlands. Beasts and even plants have run amok, attacking humans. Conditions there are extremely dangerous. Therefore, the king has formed an expeditionary force to restore order and investigate the cause. Anyone with knowledge of these matters is instructed to proceed to the castle forthwith. The king will meet with you personally. He also offers a reward for valuable information. Be advised that until the area has been secured, entry into the woodland regions is forbidden. Do not, I repeat, do not enter the forest in a misguided attempt to gather information for a reward. Which is obviously what we're gonna have to do. The danger there is far greater than you imagine. Even those of us in the Royal Guard will not venture into the deepest part of the forest. Children in particular should be kept clear of the area. No kidding. Thus ends His Majesty's message. I was unaware that the matters in the forest had become critical. The city itself is at risk, and the people must be. We'd better go check out the forest right away.
You're right. Let's go.
Hold it right there. Did you not hear the message, Royal? The situation is so serious that the kingdom's soldiers themselves would not be so rash and radical.
Yeah, but we don't have any solid info yet. Without it, we can't get in to see the king.
Your conclusion is logical.
We get info in the forest and go meet the king. Then we tell him about the temple. It's simple.
That may be, but no, impossible. It's suicidal. It's impermissible. And? Al, what are you trying to do? What you're trying to do is even more dangerous.
I can't just run away. I'm going to do whatever it takes to survive.
I'm not giving up, no matter what.
Neither am I.
How? But you... Oh, all right, I'll go along. But we pull back in the event of trouble, understood? Discretion is the better part of valor.
All right, of course. Understood.
And with that, we have a new mission for the forest. However, I am gonna call it a night here. So I might do some leveling off screen in the old town, but other than that, we're good. So thank you to everyone who has joined, and I hope to see you all in future streams. Bye-bye!